Here's how this works. Water, salt, and pepper, those are freebies. Your pantry, it better have flour, oil, vinegar, mustard, and garlic. Beyond that, you'll only need 5 more ingredients and 25 minutes to put an entree or entire meal on the table. So, shop, set the clock, and let's dish out. We'll kick things off with a couple nice ripe lemons, some herbe de Provence, or really any dried herb blend that you like. Nice bunch of asparagus there for some green veg. A couple of chicken breasts. I know it probably sounds like a broken record, but you could definitely use thighs or pork chops. Any kind of lean meat like that would be great. And I've got some couscous here. All right, step 1, we're going to go ahead and do this chicken in one skillet. So I'm going to go ahead and lay my breasts in. Go ahead and preheat my oven to 425. Get them generously seasoned with fresh cracked pepper, salt, drizzle in some olive oil, and the juice of 1 lemon. And you can just get it all around in that skillet or pan. If you don't have a cast iron skillet, any kind of oven-safe baking dish would be just fine. We'll sprinkle over some of those herbe de Provence, and then just go ahead and give everything a nice stir so that marinade is thoroughly coating all areas of that chicken breast. You can let this marinate for half an hour or so, but I'm going straight into the oven. Next up, we're going to cut our asparagus, and as always, we want to take that bottom couple inches off. It's very woody and fibrous and just not a pleasant eating experience. We'll also take this time to grate up some lemon zest, which was actually supposed to go in the chicken when it went in the oven, but it'll be just fine going in just a moment with the asparagus. All right, once that chicken is cooked about 120 to 125 degrees, we'll go ahead and lay our asparagus spears in, give them a season with some fresh cracked pepper and salt as well. And then we'll go ahead and sprinkle that lemon zest down over the chicken and the asparagus as well. Lemon zest brings flavor compounds and essential oils to this dish that the juice itself doesn't. Really just adds an extra vibrant lemony flavor. Next up, I've got a large bowl with a cup of couscous. I'm going to grate in 2 or 3 cloves of garlic from the pantry, as well as sprinkle in some of those herbe de Provence to keep the flavor profile going. We'll season that with a pinch of salt, some fresh cracked pepper, and a good drizzle of olive oil for fat. I'm just going to pour over an equal part of boiling water. You could use chicken stock if you wanted to add extra flavor, but I was all out of ingredients. Stir that to combine and then lid it up or just cover with some foil or plastic wrap and let it set for about 5 minutes or so. That's going to hydrate that pasta and cook it through. Take the raw edge off that garlic. Go ahead and give this a nice fluff and then just set it aside and keep it warm until our chicken and asparagus is done cooking, and then we could get ready to plate this dish up, which we're going to do right now by laying down a nice generous bed of that couscous. We'll put down a few nicely roasted asparagus spears. I like to get ones that are a little thicker for this so they don't get too soft and soggy as they're cooking through in the oven. And I went ahead and cut that chicken breast up into a few slices just for presentation purposes. You definitely don't have to get this fancy with it, but hey, I like my food to look good. Got some fresh lemon slices down there for garnish as well, as so we can get some fresh lemon juice squeezed onto the plate. Beautifully cooked chicken. I pulled it at around 160 degrees and it carried over right up to around 165 to 170. Just perfectly succulent. Those herbs come alive in that oil, and that lemon zest really does bring something special to the top of that chicken. I'm going to go ahead and squeeze a little more fresh lemon juice over just because I love the acidity and punchiness of it, but if you're not a huge lemon person, maybe scale it back just a little bit. This is a super low fat, super quick, easy to bring together dinner that is healthy, full of great vitamins and nutrients, and it'll also satisfy you. I guarantee it. So now it's your turn to get out of here and go make something delicious.